Good night. It's the 7th of May 2025, and some great responses there to my videos. The video I'm doing on Carrickmacross has been downloaded. It should be public in about 10 minutes. It's about 10 o'clock now at night tonight. But one of the things that I just was thinking about there, a little time to spare, is this idea by Sinn Fein and promoted by Declan Kearney and others, that we're a poverty-stricken society in Ireland. That we're poor, that children are going to bed starving hungry, that there's no social services, there's no children's allowance, which in Ireland is not means tested. The parents are not getting dole. The workers who are working are getting very low wages. Matt Carthy is a TD for Carrickmacross. Pauline Tully near Cavan and Cathy Bennett Monaghan. Monaghan town is one of the most prosperous parts of Ireland. It's one of the most industrious areas of Ireland. It has Moffat Engineering. It has the Moffat Mountry Factory. It has Century Homes. It has one of the biggest turkey producers, chicken producers in the world. Carrickmacross has huge chicken production. Good land all over County Monaghan. Good farmers. Gypsum Industries is actually in County Monaghan in Mahercloon. Although the main factory is in County Meath, just outside of Kingscourt. It's essentially based in Kingscourt, County Cavan. There's Wellmans in Mulla doing some kind of fibres. There's Tara doing the Bellies Irish cream. Gypsum Industries, as I said. O'Reilly Brothers, a big concern. Kingspan Group PLC, a big concern. There's a tile industry in Carrickmacross. Right down towards Longford. Big pig production. Good farmland. Several industries. Powell's Traffo in Cavan town. West Cavan wouldn't have as much industry, but a smaller population. They get on the best. So where are these children starving? Where are these starving, hungry children? Anyone want to answer that for me? This is what Declan Kearney is broadcasting. And this is what the people of Carrickmacross voted Matt Carthy, Noel Keelan and O'Hanlon for Fianna Fáil. And he doesn't claim the people are starving. Are you that damn mean in Carrickmacross? Are you that hungry that you have to vote for someone to tell you that you're poverty-stricken? Well, that's what Sinn Féin is saying. Answer me that. Biggest vote of any party. Top the poll. In one of the richest areas of the world. Not to talk of the country. They're not all millionaires. They're all very comfortably off. Right? Their kids can't get houses. Well, that's because their houses are full of migrants. All right, our tourist industry's hit because they fill the hotels full of migrants. And still, as the poem says, they gaze and still the wonder grew. How one Sinn Féin head can carry all the new. Who is starving? Who is poverty-stricken? The reality, in my opinion, is simple. They want the migrants in, so they will be poverty-stricken. They need a never-present and a never-refreshed pool of poverty-stricken people getting the dole and houses and all to vote for them when the ordinary people begin to cop them on, which I am working very hard to ensure they do. But they're very slow copping them on. Very, very slow copping them on. What is Niamh Smith doing down in Tony Duff, the Fianna Fáil TD? What has she done since she got in? She done some OAI thing. What's Brendan Smith doing? What has David Maxwell done since he got in? What has Matt Carthy done? What has Cathy Bennett done, or Pauline Tully? She's a senator. They pushed their green baloney. That's what they pushed. Climate change. Oh, transition. Oh, we have to transition. After the whole lights collapsing in Spain last week. One of the highest electricity prices in the world, and our prosperity and our industry will be driven out. They're after driving up the price of agricultural diesel by a tax last week, making the farmer pay more to produce a bit of food, stopping people heating the home heating oil, paying more for heating oil just to warm yourself. And they voted and voted and voted. The outside TDs weren't in with a chance at all. Can anyone riddle me that? What the hell inferiority complex is on them? Oh, we'll do something for you. Oh, we'll get you something. And it was said at the meeting in Carrickmacross last night. They can't get appointments for dental, for hospital or anything else. The migrants get priority. And only for that's the law, they wouldn't vote for these. 70% of the people of Cavan, Monaghan in the last election voted for this stuff. They voted gladly for it. For the migration, for the taxes on fuel, to take their cars off them by 2030. That's the reality. All I can do is rub their noses in it. I'm one of the few that have enough viewers and subscribers to rub their noses in it. Anyone that wants to say I'm wrong, come on and say it. And don't forget, I'm up for debate. I'm up for debate. You'd be trying to blind me with your old baloney and 6,000 here and 2,000 here. There are no children starving in Ireland, in this part of Ireland and any part of Ireland, unless there is severe dysfunction. And there's every state assistance. There's TUSLA. There's every state assistance. There's the Department of Health, Department of Social Welfare. Certainly there are dysfunctional parents. So why do the people of Kingscourt, Carrickmacross and Shercock have to vote for politicians because there's dysfunctional parents? Surely if there's a problem with the parents, they should be looked at that. There is alcoholism a bit, not a lot, but there's a bit. And there's drugs, of course. Can you see anything being done? Well, it's not done, but it's been done elsewhere. I remember 25 years ago, there was a Mother Teresa in Calcutta, the people were starving. And they were gathering up pennies here for them and everything. And they decided to go and allow private enterprise. And now it's booming. Now they should be giving us money. There's no children in Calcutta anymore. They're all out working. Vietnam was a communist state, the type Sinn Fein craves. And in Cambodia, beside it, it got so bad that people weren't allowed to own anything. And eventually the people broke out after a quarter of them were murdered by communist crowd. And the government let them at it, and they found that the 20% that broke out and started doing their own thing were producing more than the whole communist state. China is not a full communist state. It has more millionaires than any country in the world. More ultra-rich than any country in the world. And now the Africans are beginning to wake up that they were being ripped off by the French, and they kicked them out, and now they're starting to thrive with the help of Russia and China. This socialism thing is an inferiority complex. It's a weakness in people. And it's so sad that it's stuck in the middle of the Irish people. And they can't get it out. And the American Democratic Party, it's stuck on them. But the Yanks soon seen through it and they kicked them out and put in Trump. Has anything happened? Has the sky fallen down on us? All he's done is dump the migrants out. He's running them out as quick as he can, and the woke judges are trying to stop him. That's what Sinn Fein is, will always be. You take their starvation and the hungry babies out of them. You take the hungry babies out of it, penny for the black babies, and what have they? They have nothing. Shut down the factories, drive up the price of fuel, build these stupid windmills and solar farms, give us the highest electricity prices in the world. all on waste, and suppress any little bit of ingenuity there is. They're Europe, with the connivance of all Irish political parties, is telling the motor trade they can't produce any more internal combustion engines after 2035. So that's socialism. You're not allowed to buy the car you want. The makers are not allowed to make the car that the people want. That's communism. That's a centrally planned economy. That's the same as North Korea, where the Kim tells the factories to make weapons and guns, and they have to make it. Hitler did the same in the lead up to Second World War. The factories had to produce it. But they did. There was no choice. That's what Sinn Fein represents. Communism, pure and simple. And the people of Carrickmacross and Inniskeen that should know better, and that are a proud people with great things going and great lifestyles, are voting for that codology, that baloney that has failed everywhere it was ever tried. Bye-bye.